So I bought this property in 1998. Excuse me, can I have your name, badge number?
Trooper Gursky.
And yours?
I'm Trooper Davis, ma'am.
Okay. So I bought this house in 1998, and I bought this house with this property line from right here. This driveway, like I told you before, this driveway was here.
Ma'am, I'm not here to talk to you about the property. I'm here to talk about the behavior about it. So, last time we came here, you took the survey sticks out and you threw them.
Correct,
right?
but because this is my yard, correct.
Okay. So the second time we're here, you were causing a disturbance with their children.
No, I wasn't.
So
I wasn't causing any disturbance with their children.
That's what's reported to us. So
yeah, it's what's reported. So I'm just trying to get your side. I'm trying to understand.
I haven't spoken to their kids at all.
You haven't spoken to them
no,
or their kids?
I spoke to the mother.
Okay, so what happened with that?
I told her that I am cutting down all these trees.
Yep.
And that's what I'm doing.
And you said it was something personal with her?
Yeah, it is personal because they're mowing in my yard. It is personal now. Okay. They're mowing, they're stepping over into my yard, in my line, coming all the way over here. Okay? That's personal. Okay? That's trespassing. Okay. That's the law.
Where were the property stakes, ma'am?
The property sticks were right here. I don't know where the property sticks are, but this property was bought like this. Okay? I haven't done any, and I planted all these trees. I haven't, all of a sudden now, there's an issue. He wants to take over my yard. How is that possible?
Okay.
So they cannot until they get a court, and I'm gonna put up my fence the way I plan on putting it up. They cannot step into my yard, and they can't touch or throw anything on my side because I planted all those trees. That's my car. That's my driveway. I have no problems with their kids. I mean, their kids grew up with my children. So I have no problems with their children whatsoever, and that's why I wanted to. The most civil thing to do is for us, if they have an issue, is to talk when the kids aren't around.
Sure.
That's why I wait till when my daughter goes off to school, because I don't want them to have to go to school and have to talk about this matter.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Yep. They're children and they shouldn't be involved in this matter. But when you have his son, if you have your son or if you have any of his kids or his son comes in, and because his son is now an adult, so if his son comes in and starts stepping on my line, and his mother-in-law or somebody else comes over and steps on my lawn and walks in the back and start taking pictures, that's personal. When you start having people in your family coming over, I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything for a while, but his mother-in-law came over and started taking pictures. And I'm like, look, this driveway's been here for 20, probably even 30 something years, longer than that. Yep. And you moved in 2005. When you moved in, all this stuff was already here. Yep. And now all of a sudden, now you're trying to make it a big deal and a big issue, and not only that, but if that was your lawn and you bought the property, you should have had it surveyed before that lawn. You should have had it surveyed so that well, hey, my property stake says this. You should have had it surveyed before you bought the lawn, and then say, okay, well, you know what? I don't want the property here. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. He bought it in 2005 knowing that this was here already. He already knew that.
Right.
So now, what? 17 years later is a big deal? Yeah. You see what I'm saying? How 17 years later is a big deal?
Okay.
We really can't speak for that, and as far as where the property line is and how things may have been is somewhat irrelevant at this point. So if we have town record, or if you have town record, whether he does, you do, whoever,